wasn't. I guess she wasn't fine. She wasn't thick enough. You know what I'm saying? So now your old ass got to sit here and just let go. Come ask some motherfuckers who got some women that are have careers and see how that work out instead of complaining about these motherfuckers. Because I'm tired of it. It's getting old. Some of us is outside and it's beautiful women outside, right? They outside, they doing their thing. They got to work and pay for their own bills because they buy themselves. And the internet is not a complete representation of what women or men think in these conversations. It's just not. Okay, I'm gonna go on mute and finish my goddamn tacos, y'all.
Good job. That was great.
Can a woman speak? Another woman? I know there's some other women
Yeah,
in.
go ahead.
Um, I I've been watching this kind of gender divide for a while, and I'm looking at it at both sides. And like what I see, and I don't know. I don't think it's the women who are on the stage, but I think that men's primary complaint is that women want the benefits of what patriarchy used to give them without the obligations that it gave. So it's like basically, I want all of the good things that patriarchy has, but I still want to live under this new paradigm with any of the responsibility, without any of the responsibility of that exchange. Now, if that's not you, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about the women who do say these things, and they're really loud on social media. So it's like it. I can see how men could see how it's like hypocritical if a woman is like, I'm keeping all of my shit, but that man better, if he wants to date me, he better provide everything for me. Work should be an option. And he needs to just give everything to me. And I'm not going to do anything. Like, I think a housewife, like, recently went viral because she said she doesn't do anything for her husband. And so, like, understandably, I can see why men would say that. But there was one, I was just listening to a podcast a few days ago, and this really made a lot of sense. It was a guy who said, women are always saying that they don't want to be a man's mother. Like, they don't want to provide like the emotional support and the nurturing, like that's for your mother to do. But then he said something really interesting. He said, but wait a minute, you want a man to provide, protect, and like produce for you, right? And like, isn't that what like a paternal figure or a father would want you, would do? Isn't that what a father would do? And it really struck me that like the men want a, that nurturing element that is from like a mother, and women want that protective provision that is of a father. But it's like we don't really want to name it that, but it is kind of like that. And so when it comes to cooking, I think you guys tell me if I'm wrong, because I could be. I'm just, like I said, I'm on the outside looking in. I just want to preface that I am more traditional and things, and I'm more agreeable in that way just because I'm older. But like, um for cooking, like for me, it's like I don't cook every day, and I'm not expected to cook every day. But when I do cook, to me it's a form of nurturing. It's a form of like, okay, this is something that I also really enjoy doing, because I also like growing my own food and then cooking it and things like that, and having people enjoy it, especially somebody who I care about. And the gratitude of that I get from the care that I take is what motivates me more than me feeling like it's an obligation to do. Does any of this make sense to anybody?
Yeah, but